Yeah, give me all 4 of those, you sucker. You guys are suckers. Do you know what these things are selling for upstairs? You bunch of idiots. I swear, that's one thing you gotta say about this game, is it is not challenging in even the slightest way. And greetings once again, primitive Earth humans. Welcome to another subliminal alien mind control indoctrination program, cleverly disguised as a No Man's Sky video. Yes. Okay, yes, back in this crazy-ass freaking game. I have gone to another different planet. I've checked out a couple of different planets so far. And, yes, this one here happens to be quite toxic. The environment is quite toxic, but it's pretty cool looking. Well, okay, life support power load. It's got these freaky, crazy mushroom things. I don't know if we could get high off eating them, but I'm definitely going to try that. Because why not? Why the hell not? I'm scanning the living poopski out of pretty much everything around here. Lots of flora stuff to be scanning the hell out of. This planet has these little toilet fungus, is what I like to call this. These little pooper fungus. Yeah, toilets pretty much grow wild on this planet, so you can pretty much poop wherever you want. That's a good thing. And yes, I'm landed at this thing, and oh, what's this? What's this crazy looking thing? What is this weird ass looking thing? Oh yes, this is my new ship. The Kumazuka. Aha, Kumazuka, yes. This clearly is some kind of homage to the Slave One, Boba Fett's ship or something like that. It's pretty cool, but yeah, how did I get this thing? In fact, we take a look at my inventory thing. How the hell did I get 3.6 million credits? Oh, well, I'm going to show you how that happened. And, yes, look at the starship here. It's a 24 slot. I think the last one, starter ship, I think is something like 15. The ship that you get for pre-order was like 16 slots, something like that. And I was able to upgrade to this one by using a technique I saw on another YouTuber's channel. I'll put I can't remember, I'm sorry, dude, I can't remember the name of your channel, but check the link below in this video, and I'm going to link to the guy's video. Yeah, click at it. The YouTuber's name is Synaptic, and the video is No Man's Sky Guide, How to Make Money Fast. I subscribe to his channel, a really great video. Yeah, hopefully you'll check it out too, and maybe consider subscribing to him. Pretty simple thing, but I think most people can figure this out themselves. It's super easy. In fact, nothing in this game is even remotely difficult in even the slightest way. Yeah. Let's fix that toxic protection thingamadingy right now. And charge the bejesus out of pretty much everything. And yes, I've added a second stamina boost here. Added a couple of slots, so you pretty much just got to find these little drop pods all over the place. Everywhere you find one of them drop pods, you get the opportunity to usually get an exosuit storage capacity upgrade. But right now, what I'm going to do is take off from this planet. It's different than a lot of the other planets. This is one of those ocean planets. There's a lot of ocean and a lot less land, so it's a little trickier finding the stuff you want to find around here. But we're going to head off into space. One thing I really love about this ship, and there's that wonderful flight physics, which actually just sucks balls. It sucks all of the balls. The flight physics in this game is shit, in case you hadn't noticed. Anyway, as we're doing this, we've got some freighters up here. But as we're flying along, yes, the NVIDIA came out with game-ready drivers, actually yesterday. You're probably seeing this video on a Wednesday. I'm recording it on a Tuesday. On a Monday, is when the new drivers came out. However, it didn't show up as available in my GeForce experience until just today. But, oh yes, this thing we could probably shoot and get stuff from them. I don't really need to do that right now because I don't want to get in no trouble. But, one thing that's cool about this ship, oh man, if we hit X, we can switch. This here plasma beam is frickin' insane. It overheats real quickly. But yeah, watch how quick this thing makes really quick work of the asteroids. Just boom! Just kaboom! Barely touch these suckers. And oh man. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can harvest some gold here. As long as you just give it a one quick click there. That's all iron. I think this one here was gold. Is that the gold asteroid? Yeah. Hell yeah. So, yeah. Kumazuka is a kick-ass ship. I got this ship for about 2.5 million credits off a guy in a space station, and yeah. And that's probably enough gold for right now. So let's see, let's head to the space station if we can find it. It is this thing right there. Yep, way the hell over there. So we're gonna go ahead and warp over there. But as I was saying, yes, the game has also come out with an update. I'm playing on the experimental branch now on Steam. So if you've got the PC version, I would sort of recommend going and check out the forums for this game. The Steam forums, there's a post in there about the experimental branch. You have to type in a code in order to enable that. It doesn't cost you anything. Go ahead and check that forum post out. And go ahead and select the experimental branch of the game. It's a lot more stable. It's got way better frame rate, it appears. And a couple of other fixes, you know, like you can alt-tab in and out of the game now without it crashing. So, kudos to them for fixing those things. Even though these are all things that should have been fixed before they released this piece of shit. Yeah, 3 years in development. And last minute everything. It's always last minute everything. This looks like the entrance over here. We'll head into the big blue beam of gloriousness. Swing. Kumazuka lands, and already we've got another Kumazuka coming in. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to head up to the terminal up here. Whee! And yes, we've already spoken to the alien in here. He's useless anyway. We're going straight to the Galactic Trade Terminal. And here's the deal, and this is just crazy, stupid easy. Actually, before that, we want to make sure everything is charged up on our ship here. We're going to go ahead and, yes, charge up the phase beam. Charge up our launch thrusters. Hyperdrive, we've got enough, I think, for a jump in there. Pulse engine has thaumium. Everything is good in our inventory there, and everything is good here except for that. We'll give that a full charge. And sweet. Now we're going to sell everything out of our inventory. Well, you can sell all this carbon, iron, sell this aluminum. I'm going to sell this platinum. I'm just going to sell everything. Go ahead and sell the zinc. Plutonium, titanium, sell everything. And then we're going to go to our starship inventory and sell everything in there too. We'll get rid of the thaumium, iron, gold. Just make sure your engines and everything are topped off before you do this, because you will need fuel in order to get back down to one of the planets. Okay, sweet. Now that we've got basically empty ship inventory, we've got 8, 9, 10 slots available in there. We've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slots available in our inventory. Yes, we can hold 23 items. Now we can check the terminal here. And we're going to check sell items. And here we are, the dynamic resonators sell for 99.7% above galactic average. So, yes, 54,906 units per each. And this is where it's really stupid, because I think that's the exact same item that I seen in the YouTube video. Again, sorry dude, I forgot the YouTuber's name, but I will leave a link to in the description down below. But yeah, so now all we gotta do is walk up to all these ships and buy up all their dynamic resonators, because you'll see here, these guys are all stupid. And they're all going to sell us the dynamic resonators for super cheap. So buy items from the life form, and here they're selling them for 0.02% above galactic average, which is fine. Up above it says they were selling for something like 54. We could sell them back, and so 32,000 each. We're gonna buy them. You'll get anywhere from 1 to 4 of these per ship, and as you're running around, more and more ships keep coming in and out of here. We'll get these guys first before they take off. And it's a pain in the ass waiting for the little animation to finish each time you talk to one of these guys, but this guy's got 3 of them. We're gonna buy them, exit out as quick as we can, and you can get into kind of a groove as you do this stuff. You know, try and buy from these guys as quick as possible. But you can make several $1 million per hour. You can probably make $10 million an hour doing this. This guy's got 4 of them. We're going to take all 4 of them. Sweet. We're going to take the ones we got right now in our inventory and transfer them all into our ship's inventory. Because you can access your ship's inventory from up there at the terminal too. So we want to fill that up and then fill up our personal inventory with as much of this shit as we can hold. It doesn't even matter what these guys have to say. It doesn't even matter. We're going to buy the 3 he's got. Sweet. Now 2 of them will go in our ship's inventory, I think. Yep, and our ship's inventory is full. So now all we gotta do is fill up our personal inventory. This guy's got only 1 to sell us. Sometimes it seems like the larger ships, the ones that look more like big freighter ships and stuff, will have more, but you never can tell. There's one type of ship, I think it's like a science ship, that shows up now and then, and those guys will buy them for 99% of galactic average, and they will also sell them to you for that amount. So there's only one type of ship that pretty much consistently will not sell these things to you at the low price. And I generally get like 3 or so off of these guys. This one at a time stuff isn't doing it fast enough for me. Give me the cash and give it to me fast, bitches. See what this guy's got. Hopefully he's got 4 of them on him. He's got 4 dynamic resonators. We're going to take them all. Take a quick look. We've got room for 6 more. See if we can grab some from this guy over here. I had upgraded to this ship for a short period of time. I had found one crashed on one of the planets, and I went ahead and repaired it. This guy's got 4 of them on him. Sweet. 2 more, and we're good to go. And then there's a really cool sort of red-looking Darth Maul ship that comes in here now and then, and I bought that ship for a while. And it was pretty cool. I'll show it to him when it shows up. But the ship I have now, this weird-looking kind of upright-looking thing, is a much better ship. It has better weapons, and I think it had like 2 more slots than the Darth Maul ship. But so we can buy 2 more off of this guy here. And I think just 2, and then there we go. And our exosuit is full now. Sweet. So let's head back up to the terminal and sell all this stuff. We've got a full inventory there. We've got 10 in our ship, and we've got, I think, another 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in our inventory. And you can pretty much do this indefinitely. It seems, at least at this station, the prices never change. We're going to go ahead and sell inventory, or sell items from our inventory. We'll sell all 13 of that. Boom. 3/4 of a mil right there. Another 1/2 mil right here for these 10. So sweet. So what did that do? We've got, now we've got 4.1 million units. Dig it. So we can pretty much keep doing this over and over and over again. And like I say, there's no such thing as flooding the market. It's really just so overly simplified. Yes, I think these ships right here, let's check. This looks like a science ship. He might be one of the guys that sells them at a very high price. Let's see if we can buy items from this guy, and oh no, he will sell them for a low price to us. But there is a weird looking little small type ship that sometimes will not sell, that will sell them to you for the super high price, and you can just sell them right back to those guys. He's got one on him, we'll buy it. Gotta try and get yourself into a groove and zoom through these ships' inventories as quickly as you can. Takes forever for the stupid animation thing to complete, though. We'll take the 3 he's got for us. And there's the Darth Maul ship right there. Not a bad ship, actually. It's not a bad ship. It's got pretty good, fairly powerful weapons. If you want to buy a ship from these guys, what I suggest doing while you're doing this process here. Unfortunately, it only comes in red. I would love it if there was a black one. Darth Maul ship. I think they didn't want to get too close to it, though. Buy items from this guy. He's only got one of these to sell. We can back out, and then we can do the make an offer on this guy's ship. It's only, I think... Oh, this one, he wants 5 million. The one I bought had something like, only about a 1.3 million. But look at the weapons on this guy. Let's click compare real quick. And just look at all of the weapons. It's a 24-slot ship, but he's got a lot of weapon upgrades. Oh man, yeah, and he has pretty powerful weapons. Don't mess with this guy if you encounter him out there. Do not start a fight with that guy. This ship here might be the one that buys them. I think these are the ones I've seen that consistently always are willing to sell these things for ridiculous. Yeah, see, they want to sell them to you at galactic average. But so what we can do is we can just bypass the thing upstairs and we can sell the ones we got to this guy. We can sell 8 of them to him. And there, sweet. Cutting out the middleman right there. Swing daddy-o. We got 4.3 million. We almost have enough to buy that badass Darth Maul ship. However, I like my ship. Kumazuka is a pretty badass ship right now. Not complaining. You'll notice too that the ships that come in here that are available for you to buy are usually only a slot or 2 better than the ship you're currently flying. You're not going to see better ships showing up in here until you have an actual better ship. He only had one for us there. So, same thing with down on the planets too. If you're searching for signals and you find a crashed planet or a crashed ship on one of the planets, you can upgrade and step up to a better ship that way, but you're usually only going to find a ship that's got maybe 1 slot more than your current ship. So, it doesn't appear that the game is going to let you, make a big leap in upgrading from, like, say, the 16-slot ship. You're not going to go straight to the 48-slot ship. No siree, you gotta go a step or 2 at a time. I think a lot of the ships designed in here are either homages to other ships. There's things that look like ships in Star Wars. There's the ships that look like Vipers from Battlestar Galactica. Only 2 from this guy. And yes, and there's one right there. A real ugly looking Viper with really stupid wings. This would be a cool ship if it wasn't for the really dumb looking wings. Get 3 from this guy. Sweet, and yes, you can pretty much just do this indefinitely. As much time as you want to spend. Basically buying and selling stuff from these guys. You can just rack up the millions. Comes in handy when you get back down to the planet. And when you want to upgrade your exosuit storage capacity. As I mentioned before, this guy's got 4, sweet. You do that by finding drop pods, and I think the first upgrade slot, I think the first slot upgrade is free, but thereafter it will start costing you, 10k, 20k, 30k, 40k. So the more you upgrade the slots in your inventory, the more it's going to cost you. So you need lots and lots of units in order to get to the full. I think that the max is something like 48. I don't know what the final upgrade costs, and I'm sure it's a lot of moolah. I think I've learned something like 30 words in the Gek language now. I did spend, and it looks like I'm already, this guy's got 4 to sell. Oh, quickly, let me transfer these to the ship inventory. But yes, I spent several hours playing this in between episodes here. And did quite a bit of traveling around and hit up a whole lot of little obelisks and monoliths. Learn to poop out of that language. Yeah, give me all 4 of those, you sucker. You guys are suckers. Do you know what these things are selling for upstairs? You bunch of idiots. I swear. That's one thing I gotta say about this game, is it is not challenging in even the slightest way. So if you're really in for a hardcore challenge, or if you're in for any kind of thinking, forget it. Not this game. This game is built for idiots. And built by idiots, I think. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and hate on me in the comment section, because I've criticized your beloved game, but, hey, I paid $60 for this piece of shit, too, so I have a right to criticize this turd. Yeah, sweet, this guy had 4 of them on there. That fills me up real good. Alrighty, let's head back upstairs and sell this shit. Yeah, one thing you'll notice, too, while you're doing this whole process, it seems that your life support and all that never goes down. I think because you're on the space station, and anytime you're in the interiors environment, protected environments here, you won't lose life support. Sell items from the inventory, and yeah, we're going to make another, nearly 1.3 million here. Sweet. And where are we now? 4.8 million frickin' units. Well, I'm gonna keep doing this for a while, just because it's fun. It's a little grindy, but hey, once I get to something like 10 million, I'll probably stop. And oops, and I forgot to hit my jetpack there. That hurts. That's what happens when you forget to use the jetpack. You bust your ankles. Hop in your ship every now and then just pop right back out. And that will set a restore point that will save your progress, just in case something bad happens. But yes, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and call that good for this episode. So yeah, that's a way you can make just ungodly shit tons of money. Crap tons of credits falling right out of your rear end in this game, No Man's Sky. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and always obey your alien overlords, or you will be probed in your bunghole. Yes, once again, this is Alien Pet 13, signing off. Probe you later.